answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. We are playing the operator, as you can see by the intro. We are signing into our computer at the Federal Department of Intelligence. Password. Login. Alright. Here we go. Time to solve crimes for the FDI. We do. Hello? Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Oh my goodness, this is all. Welcome to the welcome to the FDI operator program. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. What is the operator program? The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The calls dispatch to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. Oh my god, dude. It's a whole thing. Mike Trench, director.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
It's just I'm not gonna drink again, man.
That's what you said last time.
Well,
I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together.
thanks, Mike.
It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
So he's strict, is what you're saying. Of course, Mike. I'm Director Trench.
Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Don't worry about me, Director Trench. We gotta keep it professional. He's the director, after all. Damn it. Xavier Skinner, supervisor. Uh-oh.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI.
I'm still trying to
I
read the
assume
thing.
you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the welcome document.
You know the basics.
It's
Good.
right here.
So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
I
That
messed
help
up.
can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope. When do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at
What?
the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Let me just close this. Supervisor dispatches to call to an available operator, which is us. The direct line is established from the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's request, the line is closed. Gotcha. Close that. Let's hit the question mark.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on
What
the
does that do?
question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here.
Human database.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer,
What?
click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Okay, gotcha. That's documents, no? Applications. Human DB. Xavier's. Oh my god, did I have to type his name out? When you find the answer, click on the objective and select the answer on the screen. Gotcha. Okay.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let
Dog,
you
this
get
is
settled in.
wild.
And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Blood type A minus. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Alright, well that's done. We got a dry run of how things work here, apparently. We're at the FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 9:18 a.m. 2 hours in. Our shift.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have
What does
an
that
agent
mean?
working a homicide.
Oh.
It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be
It's my
monitoring you in the
first case as
background.
well.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Oh. Hello? Alexandra Pendel.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's
I
right,
don't think our
Agent Pendel.
paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range
I
around
get a name?
2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar.
Oh.
And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I'll do my best, Agent.
Thanks, operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Okay, send them over. Dude. What? Bar. Name list.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea
Dog.
who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom,
Yeah.
it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
What if that's the person that he killed? You know? Let's look at the cam footage. So, the shooter drives in, shoots him in the head, runs out, goes out. Huh. That's blurry footage as well.
This
But
is
it's
our
clear.
cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
That flash? So that's the person. But it's
Just
not
like
playing.
with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
So, person. You get that doesn't look clear.
The footage
Yeah.
quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay. Can I check him? See if he comes back? That looks much more clear than the other one, no? Yeah.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
So how... Ooh. I have a picture of that and the criminal. It's Henry Jenkins. Right? Maybe with the light? I can scan him? No, it still shows the same picture. So it's not really... That doesn't, you know... What is his name? I don't remember his name. Give me his name. Henry Jenkins. Let's see if he's on the list. Henry Jenkins. Henry Jenkins is not on the list. I'm already stuck on the first one. Relevant to our shooting. Okay. So Henry Jenkins is not on this list. Well, that's a first. I don't need that app. I don't have any applications. Do I click? I'm stuck already. What the heck? Click this.
See if you can find other elements in the video to analyze.
Oh,
Anything that's related to the killer.
there's a car. Duh. I think it's just the people that you could scan. You got a plate off of that? CPL 481. Charlie. I don't know what P is. Lima 481. Toyota Corolla hatchback. Ray Wells. This is Ray Wells. Stolen. No, it's not stolen. Ray Wells. Is that correct? This is the owner of the car.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Alright, well, let's see if he pops up in the thing. I'll just close these. Oop. Let's just do this. Human DB. Ray Wells. Let's see if he pops up in the human database. There he is. Place of birth. Last known address. Is that what you want? Surely it's not place of birth. Wait, what does he... Oh, he's a... No, wrong one, sorry. That 130 Laurel Street, Culpeper, Virginia.
Yeah, that'll
Possession
do.
of drugs
Nice
with
work.
intent to sell.
Next up is to bring Wells
Oh my
in.
god.
I'll keep you
A
updated.
year.
Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Good luck with the rest.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll
I don't know
contact
what
you
these...
later with your next request.
Okay. Understood, Supervisor. Okay, we can scan cars. What is it? What time? 5:32 p.m. Wow. Can I trash the bar? FDI's most wanted. Reminder, if you discover any information during your shift that might help the FDI, inform the supervisor at once. Fred Smorkinski. wanted for mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous
How?
operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring
No
you up to
rush.
speed.
Okay. Barry. Barry
Please,
Walker.
tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too,
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Tanner.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interest,
Everyone
hobbies,
does.
full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about this
We
case,
got a
agent?
missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
What?
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy.
She was
Calling it a
born
small
there.
town would be an insult to small towns.
She was a nurse. People,
Look, I
people actually think aliens are
bonkers, too.
involved.
Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Yeah, what? She was what?
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator.
Okay,
Lucky
calm
me,
down.
Right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something
Little
that
green
doesn't add
men.
up, okay?
I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Alright, give me this file. Find inconsistency. A desert. Let's read the testimony. Connie Moore. Testimony. Summary. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on March 5, 1992, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Is Connie Moore present? Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, the charge. Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Can you tell us more about what the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. Is that a camera? Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that it's really beautiful at this time of the year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. The ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to get to go where it landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room is so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared, I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kinds of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs. Everything. I guess that's what they wanted to do. Study humans. Is that like what happened to us in the intro? What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical, and there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside dry field. My head was throbbing, maybe because of their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you, and a story. Cell phone triangulation report, Connie Moore. Phone tower pings and timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance on February 5th, 1992, and from the day that she appeared. She was gone for a month? There were no pings between the time of her disappearance on February 5th to her reappearance of March 5th at 3:27 p.m. Last ping was February 5th from 8:45 to 11:56 a.m. And then first ping since disappearance was from 3:27 p.m. to 4:01 p.m. So she was what? She was hiking, right? So she started here. Mount Maury's there, right? She was hiking to Mount Maury. And her last ping was here, and she ended up there? Like here? What the fuck? Let's minimize that. Let's close that. Let's see the camera photos. Oh, what is that? Look for that's a thing. Then 10:13 a.m. on February 21st. She disappeared on, but she got a photo of it on February 21st? There's nothing else. So February 5th. That's when she supposedly disappeared. But she got a photo of the UFO on the 21st. Right? It's a Ganon, not a cannon. There's nothing else. Can I just click the date? Yeah. Okay, that worked. Photo was taken on February 21st, 16 days after her disappearance.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
So 10:13, so it should be like there, because that's where the closest ping is.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
Oh, what happened? Oh, my computer glitched. Oh no, the aliens are onto us. What happened? What the heck? Hello? Computer? Okay. What is this? Hacked by Hal. Wait, that's the person. That's the person in the most wanted list. Hello, Evan. How do you know my name? Who the fuck is Hal? I know many things about you, Evan. This is creepy. What do you want? Every other person would say. It's simple. I want the truth. What? What are you talking about? What truth? Let me show you something. Oh, do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? You didn't see her name, did you, Evan? I'm stupid. She was what? She was there? Her? The abducted woman? Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. Oh my god. It links? It's only the circled ones that aren't missing. I'm not gonna accuse them. Did you kidnap them, Hal? Who the hell is Hal? Don't be ridiculous, Evan. You wouldn't hurt a fly. Maybe an annoying fly. One last thing. And this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Yeah, I know. That name's the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. I want to know more. Oh, God. Well, that's where we're gonna end it, guys. If you guys want to see more of this, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Alright, peace.